Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 252 for Thursday, November 19th, 2009. How's it going, everybody? It is Thursday, November 19th, 2009, so for a majority, I guess, of the younger population, today marks the day of the midnight screening of New Moon. Are you going, is the question. Speaking of midnight screenings, which is kind of my segue into this, I'm reviewing a film known as The Room, which basically has developed a lot of buzz due to its midnight screenings that they show in certain towns. But The Room is written, directed, and starring Tommy Wiseau, and this film has kind of developed a cult following, and it's gotten a reputation for being in the so bad that it's a good category. It's a story about a guy that's in a relationship with this girl named Lisa. This guy Johnny, he loves her. He wants to marry her. Unfortunately, Lisa is cheating on him with his best friend Mark, and it's kind of a love triangle deception is supposed to happen. But what ends up happening is that the film is so poorly made and so badly acted and so terribly written that it all comes across as very, very funny. The Room is definitely a so bad that it's good, and it's not one of those films where you're like, well, that's just a bad movie. It's very, very funny. Some of the scenes I just wanted to describe really quick. I started writing them down as I was watching them. It has probably the worst surprise party reaction that I've ever seen in any film from a character when he walks through the door. Tommy Wiseau, I guess, would also like to have society believe that all guys ever want to do is play football and just throw around the football. And there's scenes when him and like 3 other guys are playing football, one involving them all wearing tuxedos, which I think is strange. But they're like 3 feet apart from each other and they're just throwing the football. Very funny. There's also about 4 different scenes which is practically softcore porn, and there's like weird R&B music that plays throughout the entire scene, and the sex scenes go on for like 3 minutes and doesn't pull the story along anymore through these scenes. I actually think that a few of them are just copied and pasted from the original scene that you just saw, which is hilarious. There's also a lot of establishing shots of San Francisco, which go on for way too long, and it just looks like somebody's trying to make a film that doesn't know what they're doing. There's a scene involving a character that's on drugs, and he owes money to the drug dealer, and they tackle him and take him out, and it's a big deal initially in the scene, like, what are you on drugs for, blah blah blah. Never mentioned again in the whole movie. Love it. There is also a scene where a character gets so mad that he wants to throw this guy off of a building, his friend, and he literally pushes him to the edge and is almost about to push him off. And the guy's like, get off, man! And the other character goes, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He goes, it's okay. Like, this guy just tried to kill you, and it's okay. That's what I love about this. There's also a few bits where they talk about playing chicken. Like, oh, you're chicken, man, you're chicken. And the way they describe it is they go, cheep, 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 cheep. It's very, very stupid. If you're going to rent The Room, rent it for those reasons alone, to watch the hilariousness and ridiculousness of this movie. Tommy Wiseau's performance is possibly the worst performance from an actor I've ever seen. There are certain scenes in the film where clearly his dialogue is dubbed because you either cannot understand him or he's mumbling or something like that. There's a scene that takes place in a flower shop that lasts for probably 35 seconds. I'm sure you could probably look it up on YouTube. But it's a 35-second scene, and there are literally 20 things wrong with it. As far as cuts and edits and acting, there's a dog that's sitting on the counter for no reason, and when Tommy Wiseau's character walks away, he just goes, hi doggy, and walks away. Very, very funny. I'm going to take a page out of my good friend Leland Brungart's book over at Review a Day, and say that I give The Room a -5 out of 5 because I think it is one of the best, worst movies that I've ever seen. I highly recommend people check out The Room with a bunch of friends so you can just sit back and laugh at the ridiculousness. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.